Welcome to my series, Algebra in 4 Minutes. Today's lesson, factoring quadratics with a value of 1. I'm Nadeem Merchant, a certified math teacher, and this is Math Dilemma. Okay, factoring quadratic expressions with an a value of 1. The best way to learn this is to get right into the examples, and I've got 4 of them for you. So here we go. X squared plus 11x plus 18. This is our first example. Step 1, find the factors of the last number that adds to the middle number. What do I mean by that? I mean, what two numbers multiply to this last number, but those same two numbers also have to add to the middle term. So we need to figure out two numbers that multiply to 18, and so let's start listing them. Okay, so 18, I know 1 goes into 18 18 times. Does 2 go into 18? I believe 9 times. So 2 times 9 is 18. Wait. 2 plus 9 is also 11. So that's what we're looking for. We're looking for two numbers that multiply to 18, but also add to 11. Here, the two numbers that multiply to the final number that adds to the middle number. Once you have that, move on to step 2. Write the factors. So we're going to draw parentheses, make sure the parentheses are touching because that means multiplication. Draw an X in the first spot, and then our two numbers are 2 and 9. We are going to just plop those in there. Plus 2, plus 9, and you're done. All right, let's move on to the next one. What if the middle term is negative? So your last term, 40, here is positive. And in this example, we only looked at 2 of these factors. But when our middle term is negative, we need to also consider the negative factors. Remember that a negative times a negative is a positive. So even though 1 times 40 is 40, there's another set of factors of negative 1 times negative 40. And so which pair adds to negative 13? That would be negative 5 and negative 8. So negative 5 plus negative 8, that equals negative 13. And just like the previous one, you draw the parentheses, make sure the parentheses are touching, put an X in the front. We've got minus 5, and we have minus 8. Easy. Now, what if the last number is negative, but the middle number is positive? All right, so when the last number is negative, the factors you have 2 separate different types of factors because each one could be negative. So 1 times negative 24 is negative 24, but also negative 1 times 24 is also 24. And this is important because this subtraction here will get us to this 2. So we're looking for two numbers that subtract to the 2. So that would be, which pair adds to negative or adds to 2 would be this last one here, 6 minus 4, or negative 4 plus 6, that equals 2. So the two numbers are negative 4 and positive 6. And we just put those numbers in and we're done. Easy. Now what if both the numbers are negative? And we don't even know what the middle number is. It's not written here. But just like before, there is a 1 here. It's just not written. So this is actually a negative 1. We're trying to figure out the factors of negative 56 that adds to negative 1. I've listed out the factors here. If you're having trouble listing the factors or figuring out all of the factors, you can always use your calculator. Take 56, for example. If I plug in 56 and I start dividing it by numbers, it'll tell me what those divide into. So, 2 and 28. If I do 56 divided by 3, that's times. 56 divided by 3. Oh, that doesn't go in evenly. So let's see which ones go in evenly. 56 divided by 4 is 14. You get the idea. Okay, so which pair adds to negative 1? 7 minus 8, or 7 plus a negative 8, that gives me a negative 1. All right. Again, once you have your two numbers that both multiply to the negative 56 and adds to negative 1, you just plop those in and you're done. Thank you so much for watching. Practice problems are in the description below. More videos to come. See you on the next video.